For years I wanted the anime physique, lean, muscular and aesthetic, but no matter how hard I tried, I was stuck being skinny fat, until one day I got tired of feeling hot, sweaty and uncomfortable in my own body and went on my own training arc. And after years of failing, I finally built the anime physique, and I'm going to show you everything you need to build an anime physique starting from zero. The anime physique is built using calisthenics as the base. And this is why gymnasts and calisthenics athletes have big shoulders and shredded abs, just like anime characters. And with calisthenics, you can get started today from home without having to use any weights, until of course you're ready to start adding weight onto your body. And if we put things into one piece terms, think about your physique as your bounty, progressions as islands, and this video as your log pose that will help you work your way through the islands, with each island getting more difficult than the last, with your bounty increasing as you go along, or your physique getting better as you go along. Does that make sense? We're gonna start off by breaking each exercise down into 8 different categories, and these categories will cover everything you need to build the anime physique. Remember, the goal is to find out your current starting point and then make your way through the progressions. Everyone's going to be starting at different points, so don't feel like you're left behind. Vertical pulls for the demon back width. For your vertical pulls, you're going to start off with dead hangs, scapular shrugs and band assisted pull-ups, so you can work on your grip and start preparing to actually learn the pull-up. After this, you'll start adding pull-up negatives, and you'll start lowering the resistance on the resistance bands, so you can start getting used to your own body weight. And once you're fully comfortable with those exercises, you'll then start doing full body weight pull-ups, making sure you start in the dead hang, shrug using your scapula all the way up and then all the way back down. And this is where things start to get a little bit serious with weighted pull-ups and archer pull-ups, finishing things off with one-arm pull-ups and then even weighted one-arm pull-ups. Horizontal pulls for thickness to complete the demon back. For your horizontal pulls, you're going to be starting off with Australian pull-ups, starting high and then making your way down, slowly making it more difficult. And then once you get good at these, you can start practicing your tuck lever holds, and you can start adding weight to the Australian pull-ups too to make it harder. And then finally, front lever row progressions. Vertical push for the anime delts. For your vertical push, you'll start off with pike holds, and at this point I just want you to get comfortable with being upside down, and then slowly you're going to want to start adding pike negatives and then banded pike push-ups until you're ready to do full pike push-ups. And then once you've mastered these, you can start doing wall handstand push-ups, either with your stomach to the wall or back to the wall, and I recommend you do both. And now you can start doing freestanding handstand push-ups, and to make these harder you can do deep variations or add weight. Horizontal push for that classic anime chest. For your horizontal push, you'll start off with straight arm planks and then wall push-ups, slowly lowering yourself over time. And then once you're comfortable with these, you can start doing full body weight push-ups. And then once push-ups start to feel like second nature, you can start doing archer push-ups and body weight dips. And then finally, weighted dips and then weighted push-ups. Now I think this is the one that people care about the most, but for the blocky anime abs, you're gonna start off by doing some of the exercises we've already mentioned. Then you'll move on to floor knee raises, then onto leg raises, and then onto hanging variations of both. And at this point, you're gonna be strong enough to start learning skills. So you can start combining hanging leg raises with the tuck sit, which is an easier variation of the L sit. And then once you've been doing that for a while, you can start learning the actual L sit combined with weighted hanging knee raises. And then finally, you can now start doing the dragon flag and then front lever progressions, while still doing the previous exercises. And of course, we can't skip legs. For knee extension to build up the quads, you're gonna start doing box squats, then full body weight squats. And then once you get comfortable with these, you can start adding weight and doing some plyometrics. And then onto single leg work and then weighted single leg exercises. For your hamstrings or just your whole posterior chain in general, you can start doing single leg Romanian deadlifts. If you don't have access to a hamstring curl machine, you can start doing negative Nordic curl. Just try to find a friend or find something to pin your legs down whilst you do these. And if you do start going to the gym, you can do weighted Romanian deadlifts as well as the hamstring curl machine. The exercises we've just covered will do the majority of the work when building the anime physique, but you can also help complete the look by adding a few isolations, such as lateral raises for the side delt, bicep curls, tricep extensions, and calf raises. You can do these with traditional weights, a backpack, or even body weight variations. Just think of isolations as the cherry on top. Good training is vital for building the anime physique, but unfortunately, it only accounts for 4% of your week. And this means that everything that happens outside of your training is far more important than what happens in your training, which is why you'll see people who spend hours inside the gym but still lack the anime physique. And the biggest reason for this is nutrition. And to keep things simple, for your first island, I want you to focus on literally eating like an anime character. When you look at characters like Baki or Goku, they eat whole foods. And trust me, when I say your body will not function at its peak potential when you're eating Sour Patch Kids, fried chicken and pizza, it's coming from experience, okay? And if you don't know where to start, just eat like this. For your carbs, have potatoes, rice, sweet potatoes, oats, lentils, fruit, vegetables, and honey. For your protein, you can have eggs, fat-free yogurt, beef, chicken, and fish. And for your fats, you can have olive and avocado oil, real dairy, avocados, nuts, and there are also fats in some of the protein sources we already mentioned. And this is literally all I eat the majority of the time, even when I eat outside. Don't worry, I'm not expecting to be a robot. I'm not a robot about either. Make whole foods the priority, and you can also sprinkle in a little thing here and there, you know what I'm saying? Island 2. Eat for your goals. Now that you've locked in the quality of your food, the second island is all about nailing the quantity of the food that you put into your body. And the easiest way to do this is by tracking your calories. And don't worry, I know, tracking your calories is long, it's boring. But are you really gonna let that stop you from getting the anime physique? No, I didn't think so. Step 1, use the calculator I've left in the description to find out how many calories it takes to maintain your weight. And then once you have that number, I want you to keep it as simple as this. If you're holding on to a lot of fat, take 500 away from this number. And then this will let you lose fat relatively quickly without making you feel like you're starving yourself. If you're currently skinny fat, which means you don't have much muscle, but you're also holding onto a bit of fat, then take 200 to 300 away from this number. And this will let you lose fat slowly while still making muscle gain the priority. Once you get lean, switch to a maintenance phase and then slowly build muscle from there. But if you're starting off skinny and you find it hard to gain weight, then eat at maintenance and just add like an extra banana onto your maintenance so you can slowly gain muscle from there. The goal for the anime physique is to be lean and have muscle, so you don't want to gain too much unnecessary fat. Now, for the third island, once you've locked in your quality, your quantity, you need to find out the composition of your meals, so the macros. Use this as a rough guideline. 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight to make sure you have enough protein to build and maintain muscle. Of course, if you're holding onto a lot of fat, decrease this number slightly because that's going to be way too high. 1 gram of fat per kilogram of body weight to make sure your hormones are working optimally. Once again, if you're very heavy, decrease this number again slightly, and you can make up the rest of your calories with carbohydrates. Luffy had Ace and Sabo. Naruto had Sasuke. Gon had Killua. And I know for a fact that having people with you on your journey is gonna 100% increase the rate at which you progress. And it's one of the biggest things I attribute my early progress to. So if you're just getting started in your journey, find some friends, find some family, and start training together. And it will create a synergistic effect where you all start to improve at an insane rate. And it's actually one of the reasons I built a private community for people who don't have people around them. So if you're starting your training arc and want to accelerate your progress to getting the anime physique, like Grant, who actually did get the anime physique and is now working towards body weight strength, then press the link in the description to join my private community. Your resistance training and your nutrition will do a lot of the work when it comes to you getting the anime physique. But you need to stay active. Your activity level will actually dictate how much food you can eat while still staying lean, how your body processes the calories that it puts into your body, and how much energy you have throughout the day. And of course, we're gonna take it 1 island at a time. Island 1, walking. If you're currently not moving much, you need to start walking. Because not only does walking 10K steps per day burn an extra 300 to 400 calories, but it also helps improve your insulin sensitivity. Just literally add a 30-minute walk after every meal, assuming you're eating 3 meals a day, and this will add up to around 10K steps per day. Island 2, sports or hobbies. And in my experience, this is the easiest way to maintain a high activity level, which will then help you maintain a lean anime physique. Just spend a month trying out a bunch of new things and see which one you enjoy the most. If you literally don't like any sports or have no activity that you want to get involved in, then start adding in some structured cardio sessions. This could be as simple as adding a few incline walk sessions in the week whilst watching anime, so it's like 2 birds with 1 stone. Or you could do some interval training, jump rope, whichever you enjoy the most and are most likely to stick to for a long enough period of time to see good results. And if you've made it this far, you now have everything you need to build the anime physique starting from 0. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hope you did enjoy the video. My name is Iyed Harichi, by the way.